Hello from Paris, where I am currently a correspondent. Now, I want to take you back to June 2023. I was the Ukraine correspondent preparing to go back to the UK for a break, and we got a call telling us we'd have to head south because a major dam, the Kakhovka dam, had been destroyed, blown up. It was and still is occupied by the Russians. Now, on the question of who was responsible, it is hard to pin down. Ukraine in the West were adamant that it was Russia responsible. Moscow in turn blamed Ukrainian forces, but we need to understand that it was the Russians who controlled the surrounding area, and it was, as you're about to see, the southern city of Kherson and its people which felt the full force of its destruction. Ukraine, its landscape, has forever been changed. The river upstream, the massive Dnipro River, which cuts through the middle of Ukraine, has been drained, and an occupied nuclear power plant further north is unable to get water to cool its reactors. But this is what we found when we travelled to Kherson, and they were scenes I had never seen before, and I don't think I'll see again. A visit with deliberate timing. President Zelensky assessing another Ukrainian trauma, an unfolding disaster in the middle of a war. He praised medical staff and promised them Kherson would be rebuilt. But the Russians can do deliberate too. A couple of hours later, the same area was shelled, with a near miss for volunteers doing an already impossible job. It's hard to picture an estimated 4 cubic miles of water until you're in it. Victor and Vitaly haven't stopped for 2 days, searching for people trapped. Why don't you want to leave? So they've said, we don't want to leave. There are older people who can't get away. Give us your power banks so they can charge devices. While the water levels have stabilised, they're still dauntingly high. So we're just now passing through 2 apartment blocks, and it feels like a strange theme park ride because of what we're having to weave through. And yet, Victor is asking people whether they want to be evacuated. No one yet has taken him up on that offer. And why do you think people don't want to leave their home?
Many people stupid, you know, he think it's okay, everything after okay, maybe 1 day, 2 days, but not okay. Every time water, more.
When this finally recedes, you wonder what will be left. A war, an invasion by Russia, which takes everything. A journey to safety and away from occupation. It's a voyage Marina and Valentina never thought they'd have to make.
I feel a sense of joy that we're alive, that we were brought here.
It has been very difficult. There was no power, no reception. It was as if we were on an uninhabited island. Our cats drowned, our dogs drowned, our chickens drowned.
Their friend Victor made the same journey, days after his wife was killed by shelling. He had to collect her death certificate from the officials Moscow installed.
It's good they rescued us, but I don't care about anything anymore. I don't want to go on living. Where do I go from here? I hope to give her a gravestone a year after her death. I buried her next to my mother, and I told her to wait for me.
In online posts, hundreds of people have begged to be rescued from the eastern bank. We try several numbers, with no luck. Some of the trapped say they're running low on water and food. There's a wariness for those who make it out. Despite warnings from the military to stay away, there are still volunteers here carrying out the endless rescue effort. 3 days on, the water is browner, but people are still being found. But the army are less keen on us being here because the usual to and fro of artillery has got louder. It's got closer. We meet international medics here with the army's blessing. Dominic, from the UK, explained the ongoing risks.
It's the dehydration aspect, it's the infection risk, because with that you've got rising water, but then you've also got massive obstacles underneath the water.
Kyiv has criticised the speed of international help since the Kakhovka dam was destroyed. It is arriving. The need for it isn't going anywhere. James Waterhouse, BBC News, Kherson.